What's going on, guys? Grocery Daddy here, and today I'm bringing you a video on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This is just going to be a compilation of clips that I have accumulated while going for the camo grind. I don't play a lot, like many others. From the Steam chart you can see here, and before you say, "Oh, it's just the Steam numbers," now this kind of reflects for everybody I talk to, everything I see. All the data leads to Call of Duty is not doing as good as it used to. Geez, I wonder why. But games like Lethal Company, more affordable, more fun, and doesn't have what's that thing that people complain about all the time? Oh yeah, it doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. But yeah, a lot of these clips are shipment. I do apologize, but it's the easiest way to go for camos, and I doubt even finish it. I was having fun with it at first, but it just gets monotonous. And with a system like skill-based matchmaking in a game like this, everything's a sweat fest. I have to try my ass off just to get anything accomplished. So you throw challenges in there like, hey, get 15 kills with a submachine gun while somebody's stunned. It just makes it more difficult whenever I'm playing against the whole team of Optic because, not to toot my own horn, I've been playing COD for like over a decade, 15, 16 years, something like that. I'm above average. So every game I get into is some stout competition. And back in the day when it was just, I like the variety. Some games I get in, I can handle the competition. I can take a game where I get my ass kicked, bring it on. That's exciting and fun. But some games I like to get on and just absolutely stomp people. That variety is what makes it fun. The unpredictability of matchmaking. But matchmaking now is very predictable, almost what you can say scripted. Check out if you haven't, and somehow you stumbled across this video before you've heard of people like Blame Truth. They do a lot of deep dives on the engagement-based matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking. They go into more depth. I don't really want to sit here and bitch about skill-based matchmaking because it's just here's another YouTuber complaining about what everybody talks about. And it's one of those things where they finally acknowledge it and they sit here and say they're going to within the coming weeks of season one. They still haven't, and they won't. They're not going to talk about it, which is disheartening to say the least, but at least they've admitted, like, yeah, we rigged the fuck out of our matchmaking. So bravo to Activision. Here's to hoping that maybe with Microsoft coming in, things will get turned around. And I do think even if they don't change things up, Bobby Kotick being gone is probably the biggest dub COD has got in so long. That guy, he's a piece of shit. Call a spade a spade. But no, I don't want to sit here and just roast old Bobbert Kotick and talk about all the shady business practices in Activision Blizzard. No, that's not what this video is about. I would rather talk more about my wish list, like what I want to see to make COD more fun for me again. This is subjective. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to hear what you guys want to see, what you think would make it more fun for you and other people. But to me, other than sitting here slamming SPMM after I said I wouldn't talk about it, definitely tone that down or just completely remove it, which hopefully with the Microsoft acquisition, correct me if I'm wrong, Halo Infinite kind of steered away from skill-based matchmaking so much, and that game's actually made a good turnaround. Because at first it was not really well received. I actually played it the other day, first game on, and I'm not much of a Halo player. Like, I'm okay at it, but first game on, I got absolutely destroyed. Second game on, I was unstoppable, man, and that was great. Like, I had a lot of fun. The first game was kind of like, dang, it's gonna take me a while to get back in the swing of things on this, and then the next game is like, okay, I'm back. That's the variety I want to see in this. So that's definitely numero uno. The biggest thing they could adjust is their matchmaking system needs to quit rigging things up. And even the theories that people have, and this might have been proven by somebody out there, but if I buy a store bundle, I get put against people that don't have it, so they see it and want to buy it. It's just shitty stuff like that, dude. They're in it for the money. They're not in it for the player anymore, and it's sad. Might even be why David Vonderhaar quit when he quit. But yeah, that's number one. Number two, I really think, and they were supposed to do this, excuse me, this year, getting off of the yearly release cycle, give the devs time to really work on what they're doing. And that was the plan. This was supposed to be a DLC. We see what happened. Activision got greedy. Lo and behold, didn't see that coming. But I think giving the devs more time to really work on their product, put their heart and soul into it without the publishers dictating everything and catering to just making money, I think that would be the biggest help. We might be able to see more unique and new things to COD, instead of just copy and pasted bullshit like this. A reskin Modern Warfare 2 with better movement, in different guns. I do think they should continue the carryover feature as well, but not the guns. I think the camos, like that to me is the coolest thing. Like imagine how many camos you could have if you did a COD every other year. 4 CODs from now, 8 years, all the camos. That'd be pretty neat, I think. I mean, it just gives more variety, and it's to me the carryover system we have now with the guns and all the attachments. It's just illusion of choice. Not everything is viable, not everything is good, but it just makes you feel like there's more content than there is. And they had to put no effort into it. It was already there for them. I get with the time constraints, they probably did that for a reason. But again, just illusion of choice. That's all it is. It's just smoke and mirrors to make you think like, look at how much content you're getting for $70 of stuff you've already had, but you're not even going to use it because there's better stuff in the game. Because all the stuff they ported over from Modern Warfare 2 was when the base health was 100, not 150. Albeit some of that stuff might have been tuned. I don't know. But I'm not a numbers guy like Exclusive Ace. It's just my opinion. Illusion of choice. But definitely keep the camos carrying over, because if I'm going to sit here and get the mastery camos done and just lose it in a year, pointless. It's kind of a short wish list. Those are the main things, but I would also be down for them to go like the COD mobile route, or just go to like a freemium title. Just make Call of Duty a free-to-play if you're going to do these microtransactions, and just use one COD, update it yearly, update it bi-yearly, whatever. Give us all the maps, all the guns, boom. I would be fine with that too. Almost a separate wish list, but hey, if that happens, I'm fine with that too. But if they're not gonna make any changes and just keep doing what they're doing, I think this franchise is just dead in the water, man. Like at some point, it's got to give. You're seeing it now. The player count's dropping the way they are. The sale numbers, they're not as good as they have been the previous years. People are finally kind of putting their foot down, and they're fed up. So continue doing what you're doing, Activision. Well, now Microsoft. If you don't steer the ship in the right direction, you could see one of the most beloved shooter franchises just slowly sink. So hopefully you guys do something. Hopefully you cater to the players and not your wallets. Please, for all of this holy, bring COD back to its former glory. I might make another video on COD if I keep playing and get some clips, and we could kind of continue this conversation. I'm running out of time. These are all the clips I have, and I didn't want it to be too long, and I ramble a lot. I didn't really have a script. This was just all off the top of the head. But yeah, if you would like to further talk to me about this, hit me up in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and definitely check out some of the other videos I got on the channel. I'll see you guys next time, or I'll catch you live at Twitch, link in the description. You guys, stay golden.